Jesus says something very surprising while he's being crucified. This is during the crucifixion, while he's hanging on the cross. He looks at the soldiers who are callously gambling for his few earthly possessions, and he says, Father, says to the Father, forgive them. They don't know what they're doing. Why do I say this is surprising? Well, let's think about this a little bit. Our willingness to be forgiving, in a sort of a general sense, is affected by factors, several factors, and we see these factors strongly at play in this event from Jesus' life. Factors that would typically prevent someone from forgiving. Here are the three factors that we see. One of these factors would be what we're currently dealing with in our lives. So, for example, if we are currently stressed out, going through difficulty, trouble, if like right now we're hurting and experiencing significant pain that affects us, then in those kinds of times, when we're dealing with those kinds of issues, we will tend to be less forgiving. Forgiveness isn't high on our radar at that point in time because of what we're going through. A second factor that will affect our willingness to forgive others has to do with the attitude of the person or maybe persons who have hurt us, offended us, sinned against us. If the ones who have offended us won't admit their wrongdoing, won't own up, if they won't show some remorse and indicate to us that they're genuinely sorry, they feel bad, they're sorry for what they've done, that it doesn't stop us from forgiving, it doesn't prevent it, but it makes us much less inclined to want to offer forgiveness. Their attitude matters. A third factor that will affect our willingness to forgive others has to do with the degree of the offense. So think about it like this: the greater, the more severe the offense that has been committed against us, the more difficult it is for us to forgive it. Again, this doesn't mean we can't forgive, doesn't make it impossible. I'm just saying it's a factor. It makes it more difficult. Now, all three of those factors that I just mentioned, factors that tend to make forgiveness more difficult, they are present in the situation with Jesus. And yet, he still says, Father, forgive them. It is surprising. It's extraordinary. It's an incredible thing. I know it raises further questions, further thoughts, other related issues. We're going to talk about some of those things this Sunday, December 10th, at the First Church of God. You're welcome to join us. First Church of God, 4600 West 111th Street in a lovely, lovely town called Oak Lawn, Illinois. Hey, you're welcome to come and join us. Seriously, this Sunday, December 10th, you will be blessed. You'll get to see our new Christmas decorations. Oh man, they look fantastic. Service times 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. Come and join us this Sunday. I sound a lot better when I'm not actually talking.